I grew up in a small coal mining town in Nova Scotia, one girl among 5 boys, and I couldn't seem to do anything as well as they did. And then I found this voice. When I was about 9 years old, I was singing along with the car radio, and I heard my Aunt Kay say, "My goodness, she has a lovely voice." Well, that did it. I never stopped singing. It wasn't just something I wanted to do. It was something I had to do. I went to university, I taught school for a year, and I was singing all the while, and I never dreamed that I could ever do it for a living. Nova Scotia was so far removed from anything show business. And then things started to happen. Doors started to open, and I barged through. I had no idea what I was doing. There was no blueprint. There were no role models in the country. I was flying by the seat of my pants. I wanted to sing, but I didn't want the rest of that stuff. All the TV interviews, the radio interviews, and the phony eyelashes and and a different outfit for every interview. And it seemed to me that I was doing more things I didn't like than things I liked. Sound familiar? I was on the road for months on end with a group of musicians and techies who loved their booze and drugs. I was the only woman, and I was the boss. It was lonely, but I loved to sing, and this was my job. As time went on, things did improve immeasurably in that department when I realized that there were talented musicians who were actually responsible. Without question, the biggest challenge I faced was juggling career and family, and I still have no idea how to do it. It was a tug of war. I wanted to be with my family, but I loved to sing. I was the breadwinner, but my job took me away from home. I missed birthdays, school plays, rugby games, and so much more. The guilt I felt is still palpable. I wanted to quit 100 times. Sound familiar? Then I'd receive thank you letters from people. A woman who said that my music had a calming influence on her child, or a doctor who played my music in his operating room, or a woman who believed that my music awakened her from a coma. And then I'd say, "Oh, well, okay. I'll do it for a little while longer." Well, 40 years went by. I don't sing anymore. Well, maybe the occasional rendition of Happy Birthday. And I don't miss it a bit. I don't. I got it out of my system. I'm retired, working with my charities, staying fit, playing golf as much as I want, spending lots of time with my kids, and I'm about to be a grandmother for the first time. Life is good. I feel very fortunate to have been able to do something about which I felt so passionate for 40 years. I'm humbled and honored to be in the company of the remarkable women who have received this award. And I thank you so much for reminding me that what I did for all those years was the right thing. Thank you very much.